G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Zawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where we are back in our mega city and back taking shelter underneath a pretty impressive horde base, if I'm being honest. We've just got through the latest Blood Moon horde, and it actually stood up to the challenge relatively well. There's a little bit of damage around the place, most notably here, where apparently zombies just decided to give Einstein the middle finger and ignore all the physics and start clipping through buildings and stuff. But the base is still here, I'm still here, and most importantly, DD is still here. So I need to, right quick, need to get all of the gubbins that I found last night, which DD has a couple stashed in. Can you stop jiggling about, please? Okay, she's got stuff in her pockets as well, but she's not going to let me see them. She's jiggling all about like she's made out of jelly. But I need to quickly get upstairs. Not you, that one, and quickly have a gurgle of some water, because after popping all of the recog in the world last night, I'm looking a little thirsty. Before I run back home and drop all these gubbins off, I do want to quickly grab that tier 6 steel helmet, because the day 70 horde, assuming I last that long, we are, by the way, now on insane difficulty and nightmare speeds. We're about as dangerous as 7 days is ever going to get. But I want to quickly just make a little pocket full of good armor. So if we're fighting the day 70 horde, I can strap some thicker plating to myself and hopefully survive a bit better. We almost died last night. I don't want to run that risk again. So I've got, what, 2 sets of steel leg armors. That one is the better one. What's better out of the SWAT helmet or the steel helmet? Ooh, interestingly, the SWAT helmet. Okay, so you guys can come with me. I'll scrap you or do something when I get back home again. But if I can get a good set of steel armor or heavy armor for the horde, I don't need to be stealthy once I'm here. I just need protection. Alright, that's all good and ready to go. I'll leave everything else here for the moment. At some point, though, I do need to come back, chuck down Sam with a sledge, and maybe tinker with his placement a little bit. He was doing really good until I picked him up. The only problem was that when I had him down, my anti-vulture turret up on the roof wasn't working, which I kind of preferred having the vulture protection. So I think what I need to do is maybe add an SM... Jeez, alright, you want to squeal a little loud over there, superstar? God, you're trying to wake the dead. Maybe that's why the apocalypse happened, because old Matty Potato vocalist over there started squealing and half the zombies pulled out of their graves. But I think I need to add a like an SMG turret, a proper powered one, up onto the roof and stop relying on Terry the titty slapping turret. I do like the titty slapper, he does a great job, but this isn't the ocean, no one's gone motorboating. I need something better. I'm not sure at what point what happened, maybe there was an update to settings or something, but things have changed. Motion blur is now on, which nobody likes motion blur, get that the shit out of me. But also, it's messed around with my sensitivities as well. I've already turned it down a little bit, I'll turn it down a little bit more. Is that back to kind of, that feels a little bit better again. I was gonna say, when I first dropped back in and started trying to like grab inventory and stuff, felt like my mouse was on some pretty questionable white powder. It was jumping about all over the place. There wasn't even any bangers to justify it. I've still got ammo crafting away in the workbench. I'll take some of you and chuck you in my Horde Night box. Got some lead and brass getting scrapped apart in there as well. You can all go into them. So there's lots of things I need to be on top of by the time we get to the next Horde Night. And Jen doesn't exist in this world, so she's not one of them, unfortunately. I need lots of steel. If I'm going to be repairing that bloody blade trap out there, which is super bloody important for me staying alive, I'm going to need steel. I ran out of that last night. That was not a good feeling. So, give me you, give me... Oh, I don't have much iron at all, do I? I'm really running low. Nor do I have much in here. I might need to go on a quick skedaddle somewhere and get a little bit more resources for myself. Chuck you all into them. 4 steel can make 9 of you. I mean, 46 is some, I suppose, but I still don't feel comfortable with that amount at all. Definitely gonna need some more iron along the trip. Did I leave any up in the apartment building? I'm not sure that I did. I also need to sort out which of these tools is better. I'll get to that in a second, because the other thing I need to be on top of is, yeah, ammo production. What have I got? I've got lots of gunpowder, which is good. I've got casings and tips, which isn't all that much. 9mm, craft up a bunch of you. How are we looking? Bunch of casings there, which will make me some more 9mm ammo. Actually, scrap you and get a bigger stack of you crafting away. How are we looking? I've got lots of brass, lots of lead, and lots of clay. Okay, hang on. Give me you. You got plenty of clay in there already. You don't need extras. Give me that one. I will chuck that clay. I'm all frazzled already. It's day 1 of a new week and I'm already bloody frazzled. I'll chuck you in there instead. Give you some extra fuel. What am I shortest on? Well, I mean, actually, I'm kind of short on both of them. So how are we going to go? Making a bunch of casings. That's going to use all of my brass and a lot of my lead. So let's go like 800 casings like that. And let's go, how many bullet tips? About 800 bullet tips. That works out pretty bloody well. That's some pretty good guesstimation by me. Good job. No, wait, hang on a second. I've got that extra 200 bullet casings there, so I was gonna make 800. I need to go about 700 on you then. Craft that one. That should give me an extra 155 bullet tips, so that there should kind of balance each other out. Extra 155, and yeah, it'd be fine. That should be roughly where I need it to be. You can actually go out and hang out in there with all your new friends. I'll take that lead and just chuck it back in the box for the moment. Okay. Are we good? Have we sorted out the most important things this morning? Because time is of the essence. How are we looking on the new... That's the wrong one. On the new tools. So you do 103 for a cost of 26. And you're doing... Oh, only 88 for a cost of 26. So this steel pickaxe is a lot better. A full... Wow! That's a massive jump. I didn't expect that at all. That's bloody really rigid, Edge Cobber. I'll take all of you out of them. Thank you very much. Let's make one last double check. 88, definitely, and 103. Well, we're not going back in time, so 88 is meaningless. Well, they made us steal like a DeLorean, so we'll chuck you down to there. Axe goes in the first one. What are you doing? So a new one does 111 compared to 110. The new one's better again. What a good get. Yeah, even the extra ratchet's better again as well. So you're doing, what, 73 compared to 79. Change you over too. So what, all three of the tools I found were better. Did manage to find an auger, which upsets me quite a lot if I'm being honest. But an improvement's an improvement. I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. Just to kind of get me through while I'm off raiding tonight, I'll scrap like half my springs and I'll scrap half my iron pipes as well. Anything else in here that's going to give me iron? I've got some nails, but they're kind of useful for other things. Got a lot of forged iron, but I don't want to scrap those. They are expensive to make. The rest of this stuff is all kind of fine. Alright, that's going to give me another 400 iron. It's just not that much. But I'll chuck them in the forge anyway, then get cracking. I want to go back up to this town up here with all of this unexplored city that's going on. See what I can find. Hopefully find something good. I want to try and find a tier 6 SMG somewhere. That would get me really bloody busy. But any of the books we're still looking for as well would just be a massive boon for me. So come on, another like, well, about a minute there, then we can crack on. It's already 10:30 and it's pissing down outside. I want to get going. All right, everything that I can do is currently going. I can't make any more cement really, but I've got 105 concrete anyway, so that can wait for later. Let's get going. There's so many things I have to do. I'm also nervous about my lack of gunpowder. I might need to go, ooh. Hang on a jiffy, there's a cheeky wandering horde just hanging out here, and I can't resist some extra free experience if you're just gonna like lap it up on my doorstep. Don't mind if I do. But I might go and mine some extra gunpowder at some point. It's getting a little bit low now and making me a little bit uncomfortable. Ammo's gonna remain priority. Like stealing stuff, it's all well and good. That was a nice pill. It's all well and good to have a strong base, but if I can't kill the Muppets rocking up across a little drawbridge over there, then it's all a moot point anyway. Alright, we're finally ready to go. DD, are you all strapped up and ready? I've already emptied all your pockets, so you should be good. So funny thing with DD, you've still got your teddy bear head in your pockets, but if I just chuck that on her for like a second, doesn't have to be long at all. If I just put you on, then immediately take you off again, it means that like that morale booster thing, the stamina regeneration buff is what I'm trying to say. The stamina buff stays on there. It's kind of glitched out. I don't know why, but I'm not going to complain. So you just do that once whenever you load up the game, and you have that rolling forever, which is super duper handy. It's now midday, the cicadas are rubbing their legs together as I pass by my horde base again. I was just thinking to myself though, this is a really bad time to get complacent. It always kind of happens, oh. Wait. Is this the Derpo drop that came in the other day that I completely missed? And now there's a new one down in the wasteland. Okay, hold on a jiffy. We'll go one scene just there and then like, hang on, that way. That's the way it's going. It looks a long way as well. So might be the full count of 700. Which way am I facing? Directly down here. So like to there, I suppose. That seems about right. We'll go there and we'll go one. I'll quickly grab this one over here, but what I was going to say is this is the worst time for me getting complacent. I've just got through a horde. I feel like I'm comfortable with my weapons, but now that zombies are on nightmare sprint speed, I can't just take it for granted that everything's going to be okay, because very quickly it may not be. Learning elixir recipe that I've already got. Melee mods bundle. What are you going to offer me? So scrap you, and I'll find a home for you, I suppose, if anyone bloody needs it, though I'm pretty chock-a-block across the board, and there's no extra spot in you. Nah, I've got plenty over there. I'll scrap you as well, because I'd rather have the iron. Alright, well, let's make a quick little beeline. Let's go get the plume out there. Let's see what else the gods have given us. It's dropped into the wasteland. Oh, which is a little bit exciting. Don't mind me just bonking into anything that's semi-solid out here. Excuse me, don't have to worry too much about the landmines because I've read that book about 1,000 times. Probably still need to worry about bears and whatnot out here, but there it is. There it is. Oh, all of the rubble in the world's getting under my wheels, but that's okay. Still got my loot and specs on. Yes, I do. What are you going to give me this time? Another learning elixir recipe. Ooh. And a military armor bundle. Is that pelican still chasing me? No, I think we're okay. All right, what have you got for me? What are you going to give me? Oh, come on. A bunch of tier 3s. Do I want to swap over my tier 6 chest armor for tier 3 titties? I don't think I want to. I mean, higher rated titties are better than firmer titties. At least, maybe? I'm not sure how that analogy works. Nah, I'm just going to not. I'm going to scrap it all for the military armor parts anyway. Scrap the rest of you in a moment once my backlog of crafting gets done. It was worth a shot. I got excited there for a second. I would have settled for tier 5s or something, but tier 3s are just too far down that list. They're not good enough to compare. Even though I was wearing a bunch of like tattered fabric, covering me up and trying to keep me warm in a blizzard. I don't think it's worth changing that over for the tier 3 stuff. I just really don't. I've come into town from a slightly different direction because I am a bit curious if I've missed anything on the drive-by before. I do have a tendency just to beeline it from one spot to the next and kind of just overlook a lot of the things I might be able to find otherwise. Get rid of my temporary waypoint. So we've got a savage country. I'm not looking for red dye anymore because turns out I had some. Got a working stiffs or electronic store as well, but I already have my deeds. Look at ya, pat, pat, pat. Good to finally have ya taken up my 6 and looking after me, DD. I've missed ya. So I'm here for what? I'm here for weaponry and I'm here for knowledge. If there's like a gun store and a bookstore, speaking of bookstore, there's one right there. That's really what I'm desperate for. I don't know. I'm not sure if, you know, libraries have a habit of storing weapons in the back room, but if they do, that would be lovely. I'm actually going to quickly break down this car in the entryway, mostly because I want to make sure I have a nice, clear exit strategy if things go badly. If I get in here and someone somewhere gets real annoyed at me, I need to be able to boot scoot out of the window heckin' bloody quickly and not get caught up on a rusty shell or what was once a pretty average family sedan. They all come... Shut up! They all come through the roof over here. I'm trying to be stealthy quiet. That's not especially helping. Oh, that's a Yeti. All right, hang on. I might just stick to the walls for the moment. Oh, I thought that was like the noggin of a dog or something. It's just a light. That got me really confused for a second. I'm starting to get used to the parkour skill I've got being, like, that I can jump through the bleeding ceiling. Because now, even when I'm crouched and being super stealthy-like, I can just hop up on top of the bloody shelves, climb up to the top and skirt about like I'm an elf at Christmas time, scoping out all the good presents, and get really good shots of all of the zombies that are waiting for me. Underrated. I've been sleeping on parkour for too long, I think, despite what people have been telling me to do. Lots of people have recommended it. I've never really thought it was going to be this good. But combined with, like, stealth and stuff in the agility tree, it's really bloody good. I think I've done a pretty good job of clearing out the joints, so we'll just wake up all the Muppets up the top. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I saw some green of a rad. I'll have to pay attention to that. I think the only thing with the anti-rat on it is actually my crossbow. Don't see any green just yet. Oh, that was unusually good for me. I can barely hit the broadside of the barn when it's bloody kicking my teeth in like that. But on the run, a cheeky headshot on a Yeti. Oh man, that memory of that shot's gonna be enough to keep me warm on plenty of winter nights. Oh, alright, okay, I need to get back outside again. This is why I got rid of the car, excuse me. Run back outside, get the old SMG out, because I trust it more than I trust myself with a Dolce. Oh, so good. So bloody good. How did that one miss? Well, I'm not sure what it was I saw that looked like it was green to me. I think I had like a frame or two to notice it. That's why I pulled out the crossbow, because I can shoot it with the anti-rad. That'd stop it from regenerating. My actual guns don't come with anti-rad. It's not super important unless you're like letting them have enough time to regenerate their health. If you're just like rat-a-tattering with an SMG, they're gonna die anyway. It doesn't like do extra damage, just stops them regenerating. At least that's my understanding of it. So that's why it's on the crossbow for now. If I find a T6, any one of those, I can get another anti-rat on those bad boys. But now that the building's relatively empty, we can start cracking open boxes and seeing what knowledge we can find. This is gonna be a bunch of paper, isn't it? It's always gonna be a bunch of paper. I've raided almost all of the bookshelves. So far, not so good. Found a couple of things. I've found a lot of things, most of which I've already read, so can't really turn my nose up too much at it. It's trying. There's another book I've already read, but it's just not quite trying hard enough. I think I said that right. Either way, we're not finding the books that I came here for, hoping to get. Extra ammo, thank you. Okay, I'll take the robotics parts. They're not baton parts. Nothing else here. No, already got that one. I think that's all of the bookshelves then. Dang. Okay, well, what did we actually end up with? Yeah, we got those ones as well. So we got a bunch of... That's oil. We can't read that one. A bunch of schematics and machete schematic as well, which I found many times previously. This is the only thing that had a closed book, though. It's not the advanced buffer connectors, just the regular ones. So, not super helpful, but I appreciate finding anything I haven't browsed before. That one and that one. Got the fanfare, but had it before, so not quite as exciting. Alright, well, that's okay. We'll keep on pushing and just keep our fingers crossed for later on. You can't win everything, Josh. Sometimes you gotta take an L. There's definitely an ibis outside who's very upset with me. There you are. I was gonna say, you've been squawking about most of this time. Can you come down here, please? Don't know how that first bullet missed. Sometimes I feel like I've definitely got the sight squared up right on the rib cage or something and still managed to miss it somehow. Open you. What have we got? Ooh. I'll save it. I was going to use a bomb, but the pickaxe got it nice and quickly. My new and improved pickaxe at that. Jeez, it's already 5:15. The day after Horde always goes so bloody quickly. I feel like I've barely got my day started, and it's almost time to turn in again. Loot and Gogs on. What's inside you? Another book I've already read, and I'll just scrap you for the iron. Damn it! Let's try and raid this roof area about as quickly as I can, because I am running out of time a little bit. That's the door there, and the door on the other side. There you go. Pop them both in, and then pop both their noggins. Nice and easy quickly. I do have the XP Gogs on as the weather starts to turn. Those ones are already open. Those are the clans who came in and joined me downstairs just before. No one else? No, we're all looking nice and snazzy. I do remember though, there is definitely... There you are. There's... Shut up. Oh, I didn't wake anyone up. Deeds, you can't be fluffering about with your bloody propellers and alerting everyone to my presence. I was gonna say, I can hear someone. It's just making my life a bit more difficult than it ought to be. Why do I ever aim? Why do I ever aim? Hit shot is better for everything. Oh, God. Alright, well, there's the puppy I was expecting. Is there any more? No, it's all looking nice and clear. Nice, easy as. Quickly chuck on the old loot specs then and have a gander through the knowledge. Or lack thereof. Anything in the trash. Ooh, a couple bits of duct tape. Thank you very much. Now, the real reason I want to come here, the Cracker Book boxes seem to have a much better chance of giving you books than anything else. So, what have you got for me? You are going to give me a book, but one I've already got. I appreciate it anyway. Thank you, 7 Days Gods, for giving me books. I'll start thanking you for everything as long as you keep up that trend. Eventually might be one I haven't read yet before. Damn it. Edging slowly closer. I'll scrap you for the iron. I'll eat the Shem Chowder straight away. There's a dingo downstairs a little bit chagrined about me, but that's alright. I'll get there in a second, Muppet. Don't you bloody worry your jaws about it. Alright, searched everything, nothing of note, so let's just get out of here then. Quickly check the backpack for some more iron. Thank you. Alright, this joint is now done. I'll whack down a cheeky frame outside so I know I've been here before. Where did that dingo go? I heard you growling about and prowling around the campsites. There you are. I was gonna say, I can still hear you. Are you right? I wish I had some penetrative ammo right now so I can make short work of him, but just wait a second. He's doing good work on the tin. There you go. There you go. All that hard yakka for none of the reward. It's 20 to what? 20 to 7 at night. Day's gone very quickly. And I'm kind of back in the, like the commercial district of town again, which we've decided this wasn't a great idea. It's really those, like, like the higher level POIs that might have a couple of bookshelves are a better idea to go raiding.
Master, we are not alone.
Yes, I know, because I got you, Dee. I'm never alone. I got you buzzing about behind me, giving me a snuggle when I'm feeling a bit blue. Oh, there's also still that big construction site over there that I want to go raiding as well. But I think the chances of finding like a book over there is probably pretty slim. But I might find some better weaponry. Maybe that's where I should go tomorrow then. Just gotta pop off back home again, park up my bike just next to the hay bales. I saw something down there, but it's alright. It's just a businessman. No one's coming over to say g'day, which is nice. I mean, look, I'm all for having guests over and having a cheeky cup of coffee. Maybe a couple of Tim Tams as well, but you gotta let me get inside and put the kettle on before you start beating down my front door. I'm just chucking down a storage box in the corner here as my take-home box. So the things I want to take home with me, like some tier 4 steel gauntlets.
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Okay, cheers for the heads up, Deeds. Appreciate it. Like tier 4 gauntlets for my horde base. Mineral water as well. I don't especially need that. Most of this stuff can stay behind. You can go into there. That's like my food and drink and medical box. So in you go. And you can hold on to that for me. Yeah, the stuff I want to take home, we can go in that box. Just so when I do want to leave, there's less me faffing about trying to find all the things in these boxes. And it's just much easier to open the box, tap R, and then get out of here. Well, it's almost 8, so I'm running out of time. But I do want to try and get something else done with my day. Can I just quickly put around through the back of your shoulder blades and get an easy kill? There was actually, I was going to say, there was a law firm around here somewhere. And I feel like a law firm should have a lot of books. I'm not sure if that logic, like, you know, follows over. Look at me parking my parking spot. Here, take a couple of dollary dues to pay for my parking. I'll come back for you another time. Surely that logic tracks though, right? You know, legal office, lots of books up on the shelf. They may only be leather bound and there for display, but they might teach me, ooh, weapons bag. They might teach me how to make a couple of cool things.
I've got a bad
Sorry about your window.
This.
No, why don't? We're fine. We're fine. The Dolter will protect. Dolter will always protect. I mean, I was kind of right. There's bookshelves, but also more important, there's a cheeky gun safe just here. So I'll quickly whack on the old bomby boys and throw one onto you. Boop, 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 boop. Throw you down like we're playing Counter-Strike and hide behind the desk. Shh, no one heard that. We're being stealthy. Don't mind the relatively loud explosions. Yeah, I did a good job. Only need to use the one. That's fine. Don't want to waste them. Loot and gogs are on, so what have we got? Open the gun safe for, ooh, a book, but not the book I needed. Yes, I already have finished the looting series, but thank you for reminding me. Extra couple of bullets, not gonna say no. Got a spider web in me bloody eye. And nothing. Okay, well, I'll grab the cements. Fast game is good game, Josh. Keep on pushing through. Maybe just keep the loot and specs on for now, because I'd rather have them find better stuff to get an extra couple of points of experience. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. And in fact, before I forget... No, ooh. Hang on. Oh, that goes into the elevator shafts? Interesting. I was just going to beat my way through anyway, but I'm excited to find some hidden passages. Well, that's really cool. I like that. Oh, and nothing in the weapons bag anyway, just some rifle parts. Damn it, never mind.
Master, we are not alone.
Alright, thanks, Deez. I'm pretty sure I heard... Yeah, there we go. I heard the noise coming... Oh, from both ways. Cheeky deek, but one through your ribs and one through your noggin to make short work of ya. If I sit you down, I might actually stand a chance of finishing you off, because my aim is shit out at the best of times. There we go. Turn on the old headlights so I can see what the dick I'm doing. As long as I don't panic with the Dolter, we're relatively okay. Nope, nothing over here. I did see a bookshelf in the next cubicle, though. Scrap you. Check the bin for... Alright, not too bad. Clay is always useful to me. Anything else? Scrap you for the iron and check your reading materials. Damn it. Everywhere I go, I get excited at the prospect of knowledge. And every single time, it's nothing but loose leaf bloody paper. The sun is setting, which is making the world look rather pretty out there. It's been a little while since I gushed about how gorgeous Alpha 20 is, because it really has gone up a notch. I really love the world generation, but I've talked about that at length previously. No one in the loo, no ScoMo dropping bombs in here, not all looking nice and, well, relatively sterile. I'm not trying to eat my lunch in there still. Did hear the moaning and groaning of someone. Like, ooh, books. Books? Those zombie protectors, alright, don't mind me, just having a little browse. Damn it, still nothing. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, there's definitely some zombies around here somewhere.
Incoming enemies.
Oh, don't panic. Don't panic. Should have panicked a little bit more, maybe put some more rounds down range. We got away with it in the end. Damn, stop giving me nothing but paper. I'm telling you, I just can't. Ooh, that's someone. What's someone? Oh man, a nice cheeky stealth shot with a Dolce just makes me get a little bit fizzy about it. But I'm telling you, I can't bloody buy a book at this point. Well, literally, because there's no traders, which definitely sucks. But man, I would trade it in. I would give you almost $15,000 dues, as many as you bloody wanted, just for either of those series, the Magnum series or the pistols. I don't mind. Just one of them. I need it so bad. That's kind of cool. Oh, hang on. That's the night time. Sit you down. Does that go just like back down? Yeah, okay. It's just back down to like the opening area. All right, fair enough. Don't need to get back down there. We're all good. We're almost to the top of the building. Loot and specs are still on. Always check the working sieves because I'm still pining, absolutely pining like a real tall tree to find myself an auger at some point. But I think I might have shit the bed on that one. I don't think I'll find it anytime soon. Oh, hang on. Old mate didn't wake up. I appreciate you taking probably one too many pills when you had your slumber, because you didn't wake up when it was a gun-toting maniac cruising around your living room. Oh, wait on. There you are. Quickly put you down and... Damn it. Put you down for good. Man, with their heads clipped through the walls, I refuse to not go for the headshot. Ooh, and I probably should. What's in you? Ah! For a moment there, I saw the icon and I was like, oh, it's the bloody book that I need. But no, it wasn't. It was one that I've already read. Way to be the epitome of a cocktease game. Dang. Well, I'll read you anyway. Not that's going to help me at all. Scrap you. In fact, I'll just use the first aid bando because I'm a little bit fucked up. Scrap you. Grab the piece of shit and find a dunny somewhere to chuck it in. There was one downstairs, wasn't there? There we go. Put you where you belong, right in the long drop. If that's where the loot is, does that mean there's any more up on the roof at all? I mean, there might be some zombies up here to have their way with me, but... Oh, God. Damn it. Shetty. Shedding is for vultures, basically nothing else. I need to stop panic firing and actually think our way through that shit. Already been through the Crackbook HQ over there, and it didn't give me much at all. Oh, I see him. No, wait, what? What did I... Don't make bloody chest jiggler. Put on your specs. Where'd he go? Me fluffing about my inventory gave him a chance to escape. Hold on. Right. Oh, shouldn't stop there, buddy boy. Shouldn't stop there. Right through your bloody sternum. Easy pickings. Yeah, well, there's nothing else here, so I'm just going to quickly drop down the side.
We're not alone.
What do you mean we're not alone? What? I cleared out the whole joint. Oh. G'day, ScoMo. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I did a pretty good job of emptying this place, but if someone else wants to come to the party, I was going to say they're welcome to, but I don't think ScoMo's welcome at anybody parties. Get rid of you. Alright, that's fine. Have called in a couple of Muppets, though. Alright, well, that's just free experience for me. Get the old SMG out. I was going to say, are they just going to make their way upstairs? Come this way. Don't want to go any further up. I'm out on, there you go, out on the awning out here. Cheeky, a couple of easy headshots. That's a lot of them. SMG. When I get a little bit too close for me, DD, I need you to move there, superstar, because there's bullets flying and I want to protect you as much as possible. That went pretty well. All right, well, I'll quickly dip my chips into you a little bit and rinse your friends as they come in. I said there was a party going on. I just wasn't aware of it yet. Quickly swing about and make the short trip home back to my cathedral down here. Light up my super duper awesome headlights. Chuck you them. So, it's almost midnight. There are some things I wanted to do back at the, at my normal desert base, back at the town hall, but I don't want to go there just yet. I think tomorrow, I've got a fair amount of ammo on me. I think tomorrow what I'll do is I'll actually go and raid that construction site POI out there. That big boy over there. Admittedly, the skyscraper construction site terrifies the dickens out of me. I've had some horrible experiences there, one of which ended with me catastrophically dying, which was not very fun at all. But if I push through that, surely that's my best chance of fighting an auger, and if I go there thinking, I want an auger, and putting that thought out into the universe will whip out its old salami, slap me around with it a little bit, and as I punch my computer accidentally, and really make me earn it, and be like, fuck you, not gonna give you an auger, gonna give you the bloody books, or a tier 6 SMG instead. So, I'm going for an auger tomorrow at the skyscraper construction site. I might end up dying there instead. That would be equally as bad. I'm trying to figure out what those boxes just there are. They look like they're Savage County boxes to me, or Savage Country, whichever one is the correct one that I always get wrong. Which isn't that tempting. I'm just trying to like scour the rooftops to see if there is anything out there that's really going to get me excited. But for the most part, there's nothing really that exciting. Like at all. Anywhere. It's all pretty dismal pickings. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the best one. The only other thing that's kind of tempting is that there is a bookhouse just there, which has the chance to give me some really good stuff. So maybe I hit the bookhouse first and then go do the construction site. Try and tick off both those boxes at the same time, which might be pushing my luck a little bit, but I mean, it might work. Ooh. It's hard to see, but all the way out in the distance out there, that looks like the grid of some more city. Oh, no, I did know that already, didn't I? I got all the way up here, I could see the city in the distance. So there's another city to get to as well, up in the north. Turns out Mega City has a mega lot of cities. Who would have thought? But no, not get distracted by new unforeseen territories. It's going to be Bookhouse, then my nightmare, all one after the other tomorrow. Alright, well, it's 1:45. I've got a couple of snacks just hanging out in my fire. I'll also drink a little bit of fluids as well. Make sure all my stats are up and about as much as they can be. Because as brave as I'd like to pretend that I am, of which is basically this much anyway, I'm not brave enough to go gallivanting around in the middle of the night. This is a recipe for imminent disaster, more so than I've already got. So, gonna hang out here, wait till morning, then first thing, before the sun rises, I'll jump on the bike and head out to the bookhouse, because it's gonna be a big day, and every hour is going to count. Plus, I have to get home in a relatively timely fashion to put more iron into my forge to make more steel, also to make myself some more bullets as well. If I go into day 70 with any less than like 3,500 rounds of 9mm, not including the AP stuff, I don't think I'll come out the other side, because I was churning through it like I was Miss Muppet. I was churning through it in the last haul, so I definitely need more than I had last time. But I'm going to have to go, make sure I have the ammo, and prepare for day 70, and go and do these rather, badly planned raids in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.